Hey everybody, it's good to see you all again. This segment is just to kind of let you guys know what is going on in this episode. So, in this episode, there is a situation. Towards the end, or anywhere in this episode, there is a blank. That means there's no sound coming in the episode, and you might think that is your fault. That is my fault. You can blame me, say it was my fault, because that is an editing problem, and that's because of recording and the recording platform that I use. If that happens to be in the episode, if that's in it, what you need to do is to just disregard it. Don't worry about it. Consider it like an ad break. Consider it like a break. Consider it like we're taking a 5 minute break. Consider it like that. So, no freaking out. No need to worry. Make sure you guys enjoy the episode, enjoy what's in it, and y'all have a good one. And enjoy this one. Really enjoy it and have fun. And please disregard the blanks in there, consider them breaks. Hope you guys enjoy this episode and thank you guys for understanding and for your cooperation. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hi guys. Oh, I miss you guys so much. I know I've been away and you all know why I've been away. I've said that thousands of times. But if you're brand new, my Instagram page, my old one, got hacked. That shit happens. So I made a brand new one. It's called the official Rap It Out podcast. I am stressing this very much so to follow it. The old one, if it doesn't show up, because on my computer and phone it says it's broken. But if it ever still comes back, don't follow it. Don't. It's hacked, so don't follow it. Whatsoever. It's a hacked account. Don't do it. But just letting you all know. Make sure to follow the brand new account, the official Rapid L podcast, and I'm stressing that very much so. Letting you all know. Anyway, back to the fun. This is RSL Koda with me. Thank you so much for being patient with me, and welcome to the show. I'm so happy to have you.
Yeah, I'm happy to join. I'm happy to join the show, man. Happy.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's exciting. And I'm excited because I have not done an interview in 2 weeks. Guys, it's been 2 weeks since my last interview, so this is exciting for me. So we're both excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for the interview, man. Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course, of course. All great. Now, I just want to take a moment to just get a little bit personal. Just get a little bit into your life, a little bit.
Okay.
What made you start doing music in the first place?
Shit. Uh, Maybe start doing music in the first place. Honestly, I was just always in the headspace of making music. You know, I've done a lot of different things throughout my life, and music has always stuck with me. So it's just like, all right, I might as well keep doing it and take it serious. Like, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to take another step forward, and yeah, it helps a lot, you know.
Ah, yes, I totally get that. And it's wonderful that you want to take your music to the next level. Were you already doing music before your music career? Were you already doing music and you just wanted to get it to a better level? Or did you just start out just like this and that's where you are?
Nah, like before I started doing music last year. Like last year, like actually like recorded a song. But before I would just like freestyle with my friends and stuff, and they'd be like, damn nigga, you was popping off. Like, oh shit. Am I allowed to say nigga? Like, am I allowed to say the N
Yeah.
word on here? Okay, cool. Just making sure. But yeah, you know, I'll just be chilling with my niggas. I'll be freestyling. They're like, damn, nigga, you was popping off. Like, da da da. You should be rapping. Like, I'm like, like, I don't really rap. So, but, one day I was like, you know what? I should really take this serious. I just started thinking to myself, that's why. It was just, it took a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't perfect. Nobody is, you know, and there's a lot of stuff to grow from. So that's just, yeah, I just want to keep it going.
Oh yes, I love that. I love that especially you started out making music and you just took this career to the next level and you want your music to grow. I completely understand myself. I completely get that feeling. And that's a wonderful feeling, isn't it? It's a wonderful feeling.
Man, it's a great feeling to have when you start finding new things about yourself, and it's just like, okay, like this is something I like. You know what I mean? This is something I like doing. Like, all right, I'm starting to love it now. You know, it's like building a relationship with something. You know,
Yeah, yes, absolutely. And I felt that a lot too, especially, with the show, like doing over 100 people, like that feeling that you have, that whole experience that you have. I have that experience every day, every time that I go on here. Before the hiatus, I would have that feeling every time I would interview somebody. So at least you get my point of view from that. But I'm glad you feel it.
uh-huh.
Oh yes. But thanks for sharing with us. I'm glad that you have a nice background with music. I love that. And I also like newcomers, but it's always good to talk to somebody.
Yeah, you meet new people all the time. You know, it's always a great thing. It's always a great thing to do that.
Yeah, of course. And that's partially why the show even started is I like to meet new people myself. So it fits. It fits.
That's a good characteristic.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We're gonna play this. This is the little thing about likes. So, what artists do you particularly like yourself?
Oh, damn. There's like a lot of different artists that be popping off nowadays. But like, I like obviously Lil Durk. I fuck with Dirk. You know what I mean? I rock with Dirk a lot. Meek Mill, Jimi Hendrix. I fuck with him. Honestly, surprisingly, like Bobby Caldwell. Like I don't know, like a lot of different artists I like that I just like keep listening to, that I keep gravitating towards, or Baby Smooth here and there.
Ah, man, you picked up some of my favorites too. You really went there, huh? You really went there.
Hmm?
You really went there. Like you picked one of my favorites. You really went there.
Which one was your favorites?
A lot of those actually you listed were my favorites. Actually, one of those artists that you listen to, I was actually listening in the car this morning on my ride to work today. It was on the radio. Isn't that crazy?
Mm, that actually is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the song, one of the artists came up and I saw, and I was like, I'm starting to remember. Like, yeah, and one of their songs are actually pretty good.
And they're like, I like Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. That's one.
Yeah. So don't get me started on Lenny Kravitz. Do not, because I was just listening to "Fly Away" an hour ago. I was just listening to "Fly Away" and his other song. I love Lenny. He's amazing.
Man, he's just a great individual overall. I respect like different artists. It's not just the music. Like I actually look into them as people. You know what I mean? Like how they are. And I like how Lenny Kravitz like carries himself. I like how he carries himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And I love how he goes to different sounds. And he's kind of like that surprise artist, and you never really know what kind of genre that he does until you hear it.
Man, he's a rock star. That's where I really get like one of my other aliases is like it's called Yakstar. So like I'm from Antioch, California, and you just call it the Yak. You know what I mean? So that's like the name for it. So I'm gonna say Yak Star. Like I'm a rock star, but I'm from Antioch. So it's just like a little combination thing.
Mm. That city is new to me. I've never you're actually the first one probably from that city. The only other city I've actually done somebody in Santa Monica, and That was a couple months ago. So this is new to me.
Yeah, we're in the. I'm in the Bay Area.
That
Mm,
explains it.
yeah, that I'm in the Bay. You know what I mean? You know,
Um,
same shit, same shit, different toilet every day.
really? You need to go. You need to go vacationing. What about Texas? You should. You should.
My so I got family out in Texas. I'm gonna go out there in Texas. Yeah, I really want to go down there, go to Houston, see what's up.
Sorry, I gaps. Sorry. It's just that I live in Houston, so if you visited, like that would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That'd be like a live podcast, like interview type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, and people actually have said that they actually said like if I visited them, like they could do like a live interview. And that could actually happen. It's perfect. I'm off this entire week. My because of Thanksgiving, like the whole week for my work is like all so I have nothing to do except for of course this. So that'd be amazing if you're ever in town. Give me a sign or give me a call or some shit. Like I don't know. Just
Yeah,
so
we'll set up like a live interview or something.
yeah, that sounds fun. A follow up, I like it.
But
I like
yeah, that's really it right there about like the artists and all that. Like also, I like Lil Durk because
yeah.
he's just preaching what's going on around him. He's like a genuine like he's the embodiment of product of your environment. Like, you know what I mean? That's where he comes from. Like it's in his roots type shit. Like that's what you see when you look into his life. It's like, damn. Like that's what I fuck with him about. Like he rapping just the truth and that's why he calls himself the voice. So it's like I fuck with that.
Oh yes, absolutely. He's really fantastic. In fact, he just got a Grammy nomination last year for one of his songs, which I still get stuck in my head. It's still in there.
So I fuck with Hellcats and Trackhawks and whatchamacallit, The Voice and the Neighborhood Hero. That's my shit. You know, that's that. You know what I mean? That's just my shit right there. Me and my cousin. That's our song right there. We'll be bumping that
Oh my
shit.
god. Oh, that is so nice. You guys got your little song. I love it.
Yeah, we got different songs and shit. That's just us though. Like all like on some chill shit. You know, I play my music here and there or whatever, but I'm not. Yeah, but you said what?
Oh, I didn't say anything. I just
Oh my
laughed.
bad. Oh my
You're,
bad. But
you're
like yeah.
absolutely fine.
Also, who piques my interest is Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah, Lil Uzi Vert. I fuck with his personality more, like the way he's able to express himself. I'm like, okay, I respect that. Like, he gives off that rock star type of vibe too. Like, I fuck with that type of shit. Like, you can turn up anything. One of my deeply favorite artists is like that I really talk to myself about. Like, it's really like Juice World and XXX and Tentacion. I really fuck with them.
Yes.
Like that, I fuck with them so tough. God rest their souls. You know what I mean? Like the crazy thing is, like the day that they died, like some fucked up shit happened to me that same day.
Really? Like
Yeah.
what?
So one of my songs is called. I don't know if you looked on like my SoundCloud profile or my YouTube or anything and checked out my other songs. There's a song called 618, right? And that day was a bad. It was just a shitty day because I was in high school at the time. It was my senior. It was going into my senior year, and I had a shitty day at practice. And then my first love, like the first like girl I ever loved and shit, cheated on me with my best friend. that day.
Oh my god.
So I'm like 17. I'm like, bruh, like my whole world is crumbling. I'm like fucking up at like football, like, and then like what I mean, the person I love, I put my trust in for the first time, it's shattered because of my best friend. Well, because of both of them type shit. Like that shit had me that shit had me sick. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I
Can't
can
lie.
imagine that. I mean, what the fuck? Like, I mean, that's like, that's like the inner workings of a whole breakup scene. Like, I can't believe it. The person that you look up to that's inspirational died, and plus that, you have a shitty and horrible day, and your girlfriend breaks up with you, cheats on
No,
you, goes with
like
your friend. I mean, can anything get worse than that? I mean, honestly, I can't think of anything more worse than that.
to be honest, like that was my turning point. Like that was the cornerstone in my life where I learned a lot and I changed as an individual. Like, what I mean? It's like it's like when you have a bad experience at like somewhere or someplace and then you'll never go back there again. Like, you know what I mean? Type shit. That like that's you don't want to be back there again. That's what it feel like.
Yeah, and that's all right to feel too. That's so all right to feel. And I'm gonna be honest that I felt that so many times of my life, especially when I had to let things go, when I had to let friendships, go because I couldn't live with them anymore, or I had to break a habit, or if I had to let a piece of my life go. Like, I felt like that too. I felt like I could never go back there. I had to feel like that was the moment. The moment stays there forever, and that's it. Like, there's no bothering with that shit. Like so that feeling that you had, I'm not wanting to go back. That's a natural feeling.
Yeah, like that shit really had me fucked up. And I was young too. Like I'm a kid. Like you know what I mean? Like type shit. Like I'm in high school, 17 years old. I'm like, bruh, like that shit had me fucked up for a while. And then when Juice World died, that same day, like starting at like two, it was like 3 in the morning. I got kicked out of my mom's house, and I'm outside. I'm in the rain and shit, and then I get an Uber down to to my partner's house, sleep over there, and then wake up, get picked up by my other partner. Then I'm at the gas station. He like, bruh, Juice World died. I'm like, are you fucking serious, bruh? Another artist I was fucking with, bruh. And then all that shit happened. I'm going through it. Then he dies. I'm like, bruh. Like, like that's why I just remember that. I'm like, damn. Like those dates I never forget. Like, what I mean? I remember those days so vividly. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, how can you forget? How can you? I mean, just look at what shit happened to you. I mean, that must have been wild to have to go through all that trauma at a very young age and all bundled up in that shit and just blown into your face. So I totally get you. I would have felt like that too.
But like, yeah, that like it's funny now. Like, now I look back and laugh at it because I've grown from it, and it affected me for a while. Like a lot of different shit kept happening for a while, but like this year it's been a decent year. It's just been I've been on my grind, keeping my nose to it. You know what I mean? I'm not really. I don't really go outside like that no more. Like I don't go to parties no more. I be tucked off. You know what I mean? I be tucked
Yeah,
off. So like people people talk about getting like, oh, I'm in my bag, whoop whoop. Like, people aren't really in their bag because they're doing the same shit over and over again. And it's just like, well, how are you growing if nothing
yeah,
changes?
absolutely. And I totally get your decision to not party. That makes sense too. All that makes sense.
And
It
but
makes
but yeah, a whole lot of shit. I just kept growing, and then my music started getting better. I'm like, all right, I'm fucking with this music shit. Like football didn't work out. All right, and then like dropped out of college, whatever. Kicked out my house, whatever. Like broke down bad, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And then
awesome.
music stayed with me through all of my trials and tribulations, and that's why I really fuck with it. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I really started fucking with my music more and more, and I had to work to become a fan of myself.
That makes total sense. That makes sense too.
Like that's real shit. Like a lot of people don't say that, you know what I mean? Because what, like people get like kind of like delusional sometimes with they shit. Like they be weak, but then they think they like the rawest thing on earth, but they're not realizing they have to grow. You know what I mean? I really harshly critique myself. Like, nah, like fuck, like damn, like that shit was ass. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Redo this, and then keep working at it. Like, I just pick out little things, make notes about myself. Then I had to become more of a fan of myself.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need to be our own fans when we can't get any of our fans. We make our own.
hmm Amen. That's preaching right there. That's for real. Like that should be kind of crazy to me sometimes. Like I be writing, and then sometimes I'll be only drawing blanks, but then sometimes I just sit back, let myself like let it breathe for a little bit. Then like I come back, I'm busting out like 4 to 10 songs or something.
Ah, so you use those experiences to grind more. I like it.
Yeah, just let the thoughts roll back because they always happen when I'm not thinking about my music. But if I'm including my music in my schedule more and more, I'm gonna be thinking about it while I'm doing my music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Make
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. All what's going on is wonderful. And keep it up because I want more music. I do. I'm starting to get into the habit of listening to music more, so I definitely want.
Yeah, you gotta check me out. You know what I mean? Check out my music.
Yeah, I've
Keep
been like I was trying, but I was on a mental health break for 2 weeks, so it's
yeah.
been crazy over here.
Well, after this interview, I bet you're gonna be knowing all my songs. I can bet.
Yes, yes, absolutely, I will, absolutely. In fact, though, if you wanted to promote a little more, though, I did have something, but it's no big deal to you. We'll just keep going.
Okay.
Oh, I did not expect y'all. I was expecting this. Just I was expecting to say like, wait. I actually want to hear about this opportunity. I was waiting. I anticipated he was gonna. I
I'm
was
a.
waiting.
If you think it's going right, I'm going left. That's just how I roll. I'm not gonna lie. Like, like that's just one thing about me. I'm just I don't know, full of surprises.
Come on. Oh, please. Shouldn't you at least take a nice look? I mean, I only said that because, like, it's a good way to build your music a little more, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm willing to hear.
See, now that's the best answer I've ever gotten so far. It's a concert we're doing to end the year. We're gonna do a nice and epic concert. It's gonna be called The Rise of the Phoenix. You should definitely sign ups, and at the end of November if you're interested.
I'll check that out. You can send me the link to that, and I'll check that out.
Just did.
You said what?
I just did.
You sent it to me.
Yep, just did.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, going on before we lose time and track of motion. Ow. What artists do you look up to that's inspirational? What artists do you, in your opinion, are inspirational to you?
Inspiration. Mm. I'd say Meek Mill. Meek Mill. I look up to Meek Mill for sure. Like I like, you know what I mean. He at like the top of all of it because he just been in the game so long. Like he like not just in the game, but like doing music for so long, even until he blew up. Like he did music for 10 or 11 years before he blew up, and same as Dirk. I'm like, dang. I'm like, he stayed consistent with it. Like for real, he was really on his grind, and I really respect that. Like dream chaser, like that's I really respect that. I look up to that, and I want to build like that. Just have that I'm on my grind. I'm on my, you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Meek Mill is a classic one.
Even his new shit be hitting too. Like,
Oh, I got to get into that. I haven't listened to him in a long time. I've got to get into that.
yeah, you got to listen to that new album, Expensive Pain.
Oh, he made a
He,
new album too. Ugh, I'm so behind.
yeah, he's been going crazy. Him, Dirk, and Lil Baby been going stupid like this whole year. Like they've been boom, 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 like back to back hits, like Raw Wave 2 and Polo G. Like they all been at like the top of the pinnacle. Like,
Oh, got, I've got to do it. I'm gonna go on the music marathon and listen to all the songs I've missed.
mm-hmm. You gotta check
Okay.
those out.
Yes, absolutely. That's on my to-do list.
Yeah. Which one call? I can show you the I can do the acapella for you for the song. Oh yeah. My song Shred. Oh yeah, just to let the people know, my song Shred is out now on all platforms. RSL Koda. All right, it's on all platforms everywhere. Can't miss it.
Nice. Well, looking forward to it. But we're gonna save it. We're gonna save that little energy, and then you can burst it out when it's actually the showcase. I just want to anticipate the audience before we just go crazy. Although I wouldn't mind crazy. I would not mind crazy. Any- um, Now I'm gonna ask you a few just giant questions I like to ask. Firstly, how does the future look for you? Like, what can we look forward to from you in the future? Like, where do you see yourself in a couple of years? Actually, those two questions combined, that's what I'm asking.
Where do I see myself? Well, I see myself being like in good spiritual, mental, and emotional and physical health overall. Just gonna like have like a personal growth, uh, and more music. You're gonna see more crazy stuff. You're gonna see music videos. You're gonna see all sorts of crazy shit just everywhere. It's gonna be fucking going crazy. Like I can't even really talk too much. You know what I mean? I don't want to give out too much information, but you know what I mean? I'm on my grind. I ain't gonna let nobody down. All right, so I'm on my grind mode. I'm on my shit. I'm in my bag right now. So I'm gonna get shiggy. I'm gonna start going crazy real quick.
Guys, he just said Shiggy. He brought back
Hell
the old days Shiggy. Ooh.
yeah. I be saying that shit like all the time. That's just one of my things. I just be saying, I be like, oh yeah, I'm about to get shiggy on the E-way, like da da da. Like that means like just get in my groove. Like that's what, like basically how I use it.
Mm, that makes a lot of sense. That makes sense. But I'm just gonna get that out of my head before I start using it. I'm just gonna get it just out of my head before I start doing anything I will regret. Gotta get it out of my head. There we go. Um, and I'm excited for all your new stuff. That's exciting. And I'm glad you were able to share your interact and perspective with us on your future. Your future looks pretty good. Just how this is. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be. I'm gonna be turned up like the whole time. Like before, I was down mentally, but like now, I'm back in my shit, and I've been back in my shit for a year now. I'm just getting better and better, and you're gonna just see like, damn, like this nigga is really going crazy. Like, damn, this nigga on top right now. Like, I don't think this dude don't miss. Like,
Oh yeah, and you can't miss him. You even got your own unique name. You can't miss him.
yeah, you can't. Like, you really can't. Nobody got my name and shit. Like, no one got RSL Koda. Like, it's such like that. That's just yeah. Nobody even knows what RSL stand for. Like, maybe some people can guess. Maybe I don't know. There's a lot of people out there, but
Can you tell us?
it's just rockstar lifestyle or
Oh,
rockstar living.
oh, that was not what I thought it was gonna be.
What did you think it was gonna be?
I thought it was Rocky, Silky, Loving. Rocky. Um, just I just thought it was an acronym that describes you, I
Not
guess.
gonna use like I don't know. Like nah, that wouldn't work. That's just not me. I like just rockstar living or rockstar life.
Ah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, like TAL. Like it used to be. I used to be clever. It was they all love Coda. Like so like TAL.
Mm,
So and then 3K Coda is just like well 3. That's just like that's just the thing that like me and my family do. Like me and my brothers. Like you know what I mean. We all threes. You know what I mean. Different ways, one way or another. And I'm just 3K because it's 3 Coda. So I just put 3K Coda, like double Ks. I was just trying. I don't know. That was just like what it was before. Then I just decided RSL Coda would just be better.
and there she blows. That's definitely it. That's definite. Um, Now since there was a giant question, I'm gonna throw you another one, only because I think you're capable. What's your whole music process you use whenever you're making music? What's the whole process you use?
Uh, it is different. And I don't know. Like, there's a lot of different ways I write my music. Sometimes I just be freestyling, or like I'll like get a hook down. I'll freestyle the hook, and then he'll be like, my producer, he'd be like, all right, okay, we're gonna record that. I was like, yeah, we're gonna record that, and I do my like my hook, then just like throw it on there again if I'm making an actual song. Sometimes I do songs with no hook. And those are the songs I'm just all gas, no breaks. I'm just talking shit the whole entire time, or I'm really expressing myself. I'm really expressing myself with no hooks.
Mm, gotcha.
But
And oh, sorry, go.
oh my bad. Uh, sometimes I just like record myself like with my phone, like record like on voice memos and record that. like whenever I have a bar or something, I record that. And then if I have a lot of bars, like I'm just spitting, I record that. You know what I mean? Then I write it down later. But usually, most of my music is just unwritten. Like the harder part, the only hard part is like I have to write it all over after I record it. I'm like, okay, well, then you know what I mean. I have to get everything in there.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes total sense. Coming from a songwriter myself, like I totally get it. Like that totally makes sense. And just coming from songwriter to songwriter, just hearing that makes sense.
Yeah, like it just works. You know what I mean? That's how I work. I don't know how other people write. Like some people just straight up write and then they find it. Like I used to do that, but it didn't work. I used to write the lyrics and then try and find a beat, but that didn't work for me. Then I started finding my bread and butter, and I'm like, okay, this works. This is how I'm gonna write from now on.
Uh you just have that process and you just go with it. And that's
Yeah.
the one you stick to every time.
Hmm.
Okay, that's really wonderful, dude. I'm all for that. Like that's genius. Like you go with that process every time. Like that's good. That you don't have to change. You know, some songwriters they have like a different process every single song or every single album, but you have like this universal thing you use, which I totally get it. I'm sometimes the same too.
And like everybody has to find that what works for them. That's the beauty of it. You have to find what works for you.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. I sometimes have to be like that too whenever I'm writing songs.
Yeah, people have like different routines and all of that stuff. And how'd you say, like, what's like what is that called? Like people do something, a ritual. Like some people do certain rituals before they do something because it's not all about superstition, but it's just how some people just work.
Yes, absolutely. And I've heard that too. I've actually heard that many times.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah. Sorry, does this seem awkward? I'm sorry if it does. You'll
No,
get your
it's all good. Like also, what I realized is Young Boy. I don't know if you heard of him, NBA Young Boy. He doesn't even write his lyrics.
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
No, I was just saying he didn't. He doesn't write any of his lyrics. It's kind of weird. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how. Like that's crazy to me. I'm like, dang, he never writes. He never written any of his songs. Like he freestyles all of them. Like
Mm.
I'm trying to get like that. To be honest, I'm trying to get that good.
Oh, really? You want to freestyle? You want to do that kind of thing?
Yeah, like if I can get it like automatic and I can just be an expert at something, like that's just it's accomplishing. I want to achieve that.
Mm. Well, dude, you have just as shot as anyone else, so it could well be possible.
Like, I'm gonna make it possible. It's gonna happen.
I hope so. I hope so. So, I mean, it'd be exciting to see that happen to come to life. Like, see, I could never freestyle because I'm horrible at freestyling. I've tried, and it's terrible. It's terrible. It's shitty. It, it sounds like snot. It sounds like a garbage can. Like mine's terrible. So I would love to see that.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I just gotta work on there's like little things I gotta work on and stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah, of course, and it could definitely happen. Everybody has, something to improve on. Everybody has they can improve on. That's just facts.
hmm everybody can improve on something. Everybody can be better at something. That's the truth right there.
Yes, 100%. Ain't no cap on that.
No bat.
But now that I got some fun asking you questions about yourself, now you get to take a little spin around and you do the same for me. So, if anything you want to get to know about me, this is the time. And also to just build a better connection. 'Cause I haven't been interviewing in a while, so I need to build a better connection. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Shoot. Where are you from? Like, are you from Houston?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Houston.
Okay, okay. So, like, how do you like living down there? Like, have you lived anywhere else?
God, I've lived in Houston pretty much my whole life. I lived in Houston. There was times though we moved around Houston. But we've always been, we've been in Houston. We just have moved around and we just moved around from apartments to houses. But we've always been around Houston.
Okay. Like, what made you like take interest in music and when?
I always enjoyed music. I would sing. I was in choir actually. I was in choir from elementary school to middle school. My parents, they both sing. They both play instruments. Um, God, my sister and brother are both music, so we have a very musical family. So it was just natural for me to boost into music, and I loved songwriting when I was 10 or 11. I started writing music. I started actually writing, songs, and in middle school I started to develop that. And just not last or 2 years ago, I started to publish my writing, and that's always been a thing for me.
Okay. So that's always good. You got like a good musical background. Like it's like in the roots.
No shit.
Okay, that's all. That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing right there. So you've always been connected with music, and it's always been a part of you, whether you liked it or not. Like either way.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. You already know.
Was there ever a time that you didn't like music?
There's been a couple times where I actually did not like music. Um, I'm trying to think when was that? Oh, I'm trying to think. When I would see polls and surveys up, and they would put artists that don't deserve to be there. That's when I did not like music because it was very controversial. Like when Jesse made Boys with Nicki Minaj and used Diddy's track in the background and she was blackfishing. Well, she was accused of blackfishing. In that moment, that made me hate music.
Mm,
That made me dislike for a little bit, it made me dislike. And God, when I saw a poll that my friend did, and one of the greatest rappers in the world, Lauryn Hill, was not put on that list, that made me want to hate music. But I guess that's just opinion, I guess.
mm. Like
But oh,
how
sorry.
many songs like uh how do I say this? Like do you like making music, like actually like singing or like rapping and stuff? Like do you like that more or do you like writing the songs more, like just being a songwriter?
I love being a songwriter. I love the freedom I get when I get to be in my own hands. I get to write whatever the hell I want to. tried recording music and it hasn't, well, it has not worked for me. But this podcast has always been like, I guess, my little gateway um to sing and rap for people. Because when my guests would ask me to sing or rap and I would do it, they always said they liked it and you should record. So, but I love songwriting. That will never be gone. I will always love it.
And that's a blessed thing. That's a blessed thing right there. It's a blessed thing when you find something and it sticks with you, because a lot of people like find something that they like and then you just drop it, and then they're
Yeah.
just continuously trying to find something that they truly enjoy.
Yes, absolutely. True. I've actually seen it happen. I've actually seen it happen when people actually love their craft and they have to give it up for either a bigger interest or for money or for environment issues. Like I've seen it happen. It's a worldwide thing that has happened in like century.
Man. And I think all do you think that actually who is your favorite artist of all time? Like who is your favorite artist of all time? Like they can play it anywhere and the songs, every song, every lyric, and like who like you know what I mean? Like who would
Yeah.
be on the top of your list?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely have my favorite. That's the first time I'm actually going to say my true answer for those times that you guys asked me and I said depends on each genre. Stevie Wonder has to be my all-time favorite, and I know that's weird for me on this show saying it, but the reason why it's Stevie Wonder is because he had a disability, and yet he was able to become a best-selling artist. To me, that's like one of the most incredible moments to witness when you get a chance to learn that somebody with a disability could actually do it big. And I've actually seen disability people in the world, totally crash down because of disability. They're limited, but he is blind. He had a disability, and because of that, he was able to do music, and that to me, that's amazing. And so every time I listen to his music, I'm like, "Yep, that's Stevie Wonder." And um, God, I remember going to his concert. I remember going to, and I literally cried that night. I was like, "Yeah, this is home. It's paradise." And that was wonderful to me, at least. That was wonderful.
So what would you do if you were able to meet Stevie Wonder?
Oh God, ah, like if that happened, like if I got to meet him, like my whole world would turn upside down. Like I would freak out. Like I would cry. I would give him a million hugs. I would, of course, interview him on the show, hopefully. Like that's like a dream come true. It's like a birthday wish, like a Christmas wish come true.
Man, I feel like I feel like that if I met Meek Mill or Lenny Kravitz, like I'd just be like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Who sent you? Like, did I die? Like, I'd be asking a lot of questions.
Yes, absolutely. And I totally get you yourself. I totally get it. I feel that way. I feel it too. At least we have that. That's great.
Ugh, it's like so like muggy out here and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry about your situation. But great news is that at least it's Friday. At least you got Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. It's always a good day. It's Friday. Fridays are the best days of the week. Uh, but it sucks when they're over.
That cannot be more true.
It sucks when they're over though. Like that's the disappointing part. Like it's a love hate relationship with Fridays.
Oh. Oh, I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. You enjoy it once and then it's over. That makes total sense. But enjoy it while it's here. I mean, enjoy it. I mean, enjoy that. Did you have any more you want to throw at me
Hmm?
or dares?
You said what?
I said anything you want to throw at me more, or any dares, or you completely like edge.
So I'm out of questions right now at the moment.
Okay, sweet, sweet, amazing. This has been amazing for me. Thank you so much for being my first guest in a very long time. This has been so fun and amazing. And I know there's only one thing that would make this a lot better. It's time for Coda to give us a little show for us. Whenever you're ready, dude, I'm so excited.
So I'm ready right now. So
So,
this is the lyrics for Shred, my newest drop. Just a little breakdown. You can hear it. All right,
nice.
all right, all right. Hey, fuck nigga. He keep on talking, gotta sit him down. The stripper's getting hot. I told my brother he had to simmer down. Lame hoes can get no money just cause he got a pretty smile. Fuck 1,000, bitch. I got my eyes up on a million now. Spitting out ether. It's why they saying this shit fire. We touch one of your dogs, why your niggas ain't go slide. Little baby say she love me, but why you gotta lie? I ain't eating with no nigga that ain't throwing in on the pot. And it don't cost a thing. Sorry. I was reading something. I was like reading something else, blanked off. And it don't and it don't cost a thing to have a young nigga at your spot. Want to make some money, gotta know what it take. Little baby like the way it look, but even better how it tastes. I made a promise to my mama that I'm finna run this paper, and every tear falling on my face, another milli to the bank. If you tryna bust a check, I'm gonna take the bitch to chase. Pistol whipping nigga, that's your broken nigga face. Cracking nigga skull, the bitch sounding like a vase. All these niggas hating. That's why we slide with baby apes. Bitch, we ain't sliding with bananas. I just don't call this bitch a Drake. Shut the fuck up, you gonna still roll over. I don't mix it with the Sprite, this exotic cream soda. All you niggas pitiful, you so sip on Yoda. Hey, hating on me. You should do it while you can. You can catch a baka baka or the nigga get a slam. They ain't your fucking brother, try to set you for the scam. Packed in the fuck in like sardines in a can. Niggas take their risk to go to jail for some yams. Still be the same nigga, I be dressing all black. Your nigga in the scat, I'm pulling off in the cat. If it ain't about no money, then I can't get too attached. Fuck a bitch good and I ain't never coming back. Smoking on Biscotti cause I like the way it tastes. Shit, bitch, I do what it takes. Fucking with my nigga, I been rocking with my nigga Tay. Shit, yeah. Yeah, you know they're still the same. I can fuck with niggas cause these niggas finna change. Shit, ain't shit finna change between me and you, baby. Yeah, you know it do. Yeah, I told her that I love her. We gonna play the flute. Yeah, she wanna blow me down, play me like a flute. Hey, yeah, she really try to play me like a fool. You can't do it. I'm a dog in this shit. I'm a dog in this shit. I don't really rock with niggas cause these niggas part bitch. Shit. I'm just sparking in this bitch.
Mm, not bad. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was one of my talking shit songs, that was one of my talking shit songs. I'm just like that was in my mode right there.
Nice. Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Very impressive. Hopefully, you look at that concert opportunity.
Oh
Hopefully.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'll perform for sure. Get the get
My
the whole
God. Yay. Yes. And within the opportunity, there's also a record label opportunity as well.
man, I'm always into that. I mean, it's not even all about the contracts. I mean, if I just grow, you know what I mean? But if they show me what I like on the paperwork, then I'm gonna go with it.
Well, they're on Discord. They're called Model Radio CA if you're interested.
Yeah, you can send me that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I'll make sure to do that. But aside from that, this has been fun, dude. Like, I haven't done one in a while, and I've had a good time. Thanks again for being here, for taking your time out to show up and actually come. Like, it's amazing to me that that you would show up. Like, that's amazing.
And I'm glad to be on the show. Thank you for having me. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for reaching out to me. Uh, it's a great opportunity for me to be on here, and I appreciate you for asking about me. I like that. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I'm always here to support artists. That's the base of the show. Like,
Yeah, I'm here to grow, here to just be the best.
oh yes, dude. I'm all for that. I'm all for that, absolutely, and I support you 100% on everything.
And thank you for the support.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the world doesn't give us support, so at least we can get it from each other. At
Thank you.
least, at least we have that. At least I'm grateful for that. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed this one. Again, I'm sorry I've not been here so much, but episodes will be coming back. Will be coming back. Shitty Discord. And apparently he left. I don't know what's going on with him. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining us tonight. It was amazing to be back here after a long time. A break, honestly, thank you to the fans. Thank you all for being supportive of me. And for for supporting me. That means a lot to me that you guys would listen to the interviews, would um be grateful for the show and to support me. Like, that's really amazing. Thank you so much. He left. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. Not sure. But I'm gonna keep going. I hope to see each and every one of you guys soon. New episodes will come out soon. Until then, y'all keep on listening to Wrap It Out. I'm so excited. Make sure to follow the brand new social media page, the official Wrap It Out podcast. The other one I think maybe for now. If it's not, then follow the new one. I will catch you all in the next one I do. Um, and I love you guys. I'm always here if you need anything at all. I got you. All right. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't do anything stupid. Make sure to listen to RSL Koda down below in the link provided. Um, Make sure, if you can, to watch the Rise of the Phoenix. It will be live on December 30th and 31st. It will be available through the rest of the year on YouTube if you ever want to take a listen, take a look. All right. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of y'all's night and peace.